I'm going to make a little pincer for the end of these little creatures coming out of his head. So one big curve at the top and a spiky curve at the bottom. So this third curve is going to be the side curve, so I pull it out and then I make it symmetrical pressing M. So you see this whole object's just made out of 3 curves, but it's quite a complex shape. Also notice, rather than zooming in and making this small claw and then zooming out, I quite like just making things big in the screen, and when they're finished, shrinking them down and pushing them in place. You can get quite a lot of strange shapes just from a simple lathe by tweaking around with the parts, and often, especially if the part is only going to be used as a small bit of the final image, quick and dirty methods are really effective. So then, again, another mirror clone. It's very handy for making all sorts of objects, copies. Making it a bit less symmetrical, scaling down one side. It's sometimes helpful to name your objects so you don't lose track of them in the groups view. And duplication is always very handy, so we're just going to copy the other claw and give it a bit of individuality. As we rotate the model, we notice it's not quite lined up front to back, so we're going to move these claws later. Adding another tendril. And linking everything together, because when we finish the monster, it's going to have an awful lot of little pieces. It's best to keep them organised. There we go, just moving the claws into place, so they'll work whichever angle we look at them. Note, if you move the parent of any group, you'll move the children, but if you move the children, you don't move the parent as well.